Now on CoastTV News.
Future rehabilitation on a small bridge is causing a big controversy in Frankfurt.
And it's been a wild day on Delmarva. Heavy rain, gusty, damaging winds. The threat of those damaging winds will continue at least for the next 24 hours as rain moves out. Bitterly cold air moves in, setting the stage for a snowstorm threat midweek. We'll talk all about it coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
As we take a live look into Dover, a windy day on Delmarva. Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson and welcome to CoastTV News at 6. We begin tonight with multiple weather stories developing in our area. And for that, we throw it straight to our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono. And Chris, there's a lot going on in our area right now.
Yes, there is. I mean, if you stepped outside today, it feels like spring. We were in the 60s, but boy, the story has been those winds. These were sent in to us by our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams, over in Lewis. 67-mile-an-hour wind gusts clocked from his weather station at home. You could see the uprooted tree there. That's pretty much what we're seeing a lot across the area is these uprooted trees. We're seeing some shingles, some wood off the shed there kind of damaged from those gusty winds, and also more damage reported across the area in Laurel. And these are all non-thunderstorm related. Pictures leaning against the power poles there, uprooted trees. As we go over to Bethel, winds gusting upwards of 50, 60 miles an hour there, and we had parts of a roof missing and a lot of uprooted trees, and plus the fact that we had multiple rounds of rain, so the ground is very saturated, so it's not really going to take much to get trees down. We had the last round of rain move through just a few minutes ago, this narrow line of gusty showers pushing through Kent and northern Sussex County. That has pushed off the coast. We continue to see high wind warnings for Sussex, Kent, Caroline, and Talbot counties through 6 o'clock tomorrow. Further to the south, we have wind advisories up through midnight, and you can see, look at the winds right now, 46 miles an hour out of Salisbury, gusting to 41 in Indian River Inlet. We have shifted the winds, though, from the south to the west, and you can see we're falling pretty rapidly. We're down to 47 in Baltimore. We are in the 50s across the area after hitting a high of 66 degrees today. We talk about the blustery conditions into President's Day, and then all eyes are on midweek as we talk about that snowstorm threat, and I'll have more on that coming up in my full 7-day forecast here in just a little bit.
Chris, as you just went into those wind gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour, crews for Delaware Cooperative have restored power to nearly 2,000 customers so far today. But the company warns that more outages are likely as winds pick up later into the night, and residents should prepare for extended outages. And the National Weather Service are giving these tips when driving in high winds. Give large trucks and trailers extra space, and watch for downed tree branches and power lines that may have fallen into the roadway. And bridges and overpasses can be especially dangerous during high winds. And in Maryland, winds are causing the Chesapeake Bay Bridge to temporarily stop all traffic from crossing as of 4:43 tonight. From the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Traffic Facebook page, all traffic has been halted. And for continued coverage of this expected winter storm later this week, listen to all of our radio stations, download our First Alert weather app, and follow our live updates. We are your source for this winter event. And a state of emergency is in effect in parts of Virginia, including Wise County, where Saturday's heavy rainfall caused serious flash flooding, which stranded some locals in their homes. And back on Delmarva, future upgrades in Frankfurt is causing controversy. DelDOT plans to rehabilitate this bridge starting February 24th through mid-July. But as CoastTV News reporter Kevin Sapay shows us, owners of Bennett Orchards worry that this will hurt them and the community.
Bennett Orchards is a 7th-generation farm that started after the Civil War and has made a staple in Frankfurt as the place to go to pick peaches during the summertime. Hal Bennett says DelDOT's plans to repair a bridge on Route 20 closing down the road in front of their farm is causing a big worry among the family.
Farming is challenging enough. We deal with Mother Nature, we deal with diseases, impacts to our crop, a lot of things that are challenging for us that are out of our control. This shouldn't be something that we have to worry about.
DelDOT says it will rehabilitate this bridge between February 24th through mid-July. The agency plans to use that time to replace steel strips and slabs, milling and overlaying the concrete deck, repairing the underside of the deck and substructure, and finishing it off with cleaning and painting all the concrete and structural steel. Bennett says he understands why DelDOT wants to rehabilitate the 40-year-old bridge, but worries it's bad for his business and believes the timing couldn't be worse for everyone in the community.
The Indian River High School is a mile down the road. This is going to be a major inconvenience and a major issue for their busing. Other local businesses on this road are also going to be impacted. There's a detour that routes through a residential community on the edge of Frankfort. Those roads aren't designed to handle that much summer beach traffic.
Bennett hopes DelDOT reconsiders its plans before they close down the bridge, at least for the time frame. I'm Kevin Zappe in Frankfort, Coast TV News.
Millsboro police need your help in identifying these two suspects on your screen. Officers say the individuals took a package from a home on February 11th without permission. If you recognize them, contact Millsboro Police. The Indian River School District is set up to discuss their upcoming referendum. That referendum is looking for funding for operational costs and the recruitment of retention of staff. And the district is holding 3 different meetings where you can find out more. The first on March 3rd at Lord Baltimore Elementary, the second March 12th at Indian River High, and the third on the March 13th at Sussex Central. Each meeting starts at 7 p.m. and the referendum vote is scheduled for March 20th in Sussex County. And Maryland State Police are investigating a fatal crash in Worcester County early this morning. On your screen now is where officials say a 34-year-old man from Pocomoke City was killed when a Honda Accord veered off of Route 113 near Blades Road and struck a tree. The driver was taken to the hospitals with injuries. Investigators believe impairment may have been a factor, and this crash remains under investigation. Delaware State Police are investigating a shots fired incident in Kent County. Troopers responded to a home on Crowberry Drive in Felton yesterday afternoon and found that a home had been hit by 2 bullets, causing damage inside the home. No one was inside at the time and no injuries were reported, and anyone with information is urged to contact authorities. And Sussex Tech Adult Education is expanding its heavy equipment operator apprenticeship with an addition of a John Deere 184 G4 wheel drive loader. The new equipment will provide students with hands-on experience using industry standard machinery. Participants who complete 144 hours of training per year can earn their certificate.
Well, we have a big drop in temperature coming through the overnight into tomorrow morning. It's going to feel like the teens and 20s throughout most of the day, despite highs barely reaching the 40-degree mark. We will see sunshine return as that strong cold front pushes through. Those high winds are going to continue. We'll talk about that and the snowfall threat coming up.
Marco Rubio and Benjamin Netanyahu meeting to discuss the future of the Middle East. We have that story when Coast TV News at 6 comes back.
Welcome to Kelly's Outdoors, your local outdoor superstore in Millsboro. We carry everything you need this hunting season, from waterfowling gear to deer hunting essentials, bows, tree stands, ammo, and apparel from brands like Drake and Nomad. We also have a wide selection of saltwater and freshwater fishing gear and crabbing supplies for your next day on the water. Kelly's Outdoors now has a wide supply of guns, pistols, and rifles from Rattay, Browning, Winchester, Savage, Beretta, Sig, Springfield, and Smith & Wesson. Before your next outdoor adventure, visit Kelly's Outdoors in Millsboro today.
Limited space holding you back? Dive into your dreams with Miller Pools and Outdoor Living.
Our concrete pools are long-lasting and fully customizable to fit anywhere in your outdoor living space. Whether you're dreaming of an elegant design or something simple, we'll guide you through the process every step of the way. We prioritize your schedule and offer special financing options. We also specialize in pool decks, built-in pool bars, cabanas, outdoor kitchens, renovations, and upgrades.
Call Miller Pools and Outdoor Living for summer 2025 pool cleaning and service.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mandalis.
And I'm Chase Brockstead.
Doing things the right way and exceeding our clients' expectations have always been the cornerstones of our practice.
Case by case, one client at a time, we stayed committed to our goals and methodically built our team. We handle cases big and small, and we are proud to say that we have recovered more than $1 billion for our clients.
With the right lawyers, justice isn't a promise, it's a guarantee. Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico.
RightLawyersRightNow.com.
Get ready, they're coming, and now they're snapping to a whole new beat. The Addams Family is the drop-dead hilarious Broadway musical starring your favorite creepy, kooky characters in a brand new story you won't believe. Don't miss the musical comedy event of the season, The Addams Family, April 3rd at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center. Get tickets at ococean.com/pack.
You like to keep your beard perfectly groomed, but she hates all that mess. Now there's VacuTrim by Bell & Howell, the total body shaver that trims your hair and vacuums it up. VacuTrim stainless steel blades give you a precision cut, while the built-in vacuum captures the hair shavings. It has 20 trim settings to shape your beard and tame body hair with no mess. Get VacuTrim with free shipping for only $39.95.
Call 1-800-263-0608. That's 1-800-263-0608 or go to vacutrim.com.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Secretary of State Marco Rubio made a joint statement on their hopes for the future of the Middle East today. Netanyahu said they held a very productive discussion on a number of issues, and both hammered home the threat that they believe Iran poses to the region. In the joint statement, Rubio praised President Trump's strategy for Gaza, which includes U.S. ownership of the land and the relocation of the Palestinian people, calling the plan, which some detractors have characterized as ethnic cleansing, bold. The Department of Justice fired multiple immigration judges on Friday, and that's according to two sources familiar with the decision. The move comes after the immigration case backlog reached record levels during each of the last 3 years. That, according to the Congressional Research Service.
A strong cold front continues to barrel towards Delmarva. We're holding in the 50s and 60s, but temperatures are dropping pretty rapidly. Back off to the west, we're going to continue to see high winds over the next 24 hours. I'll let you know how high those winds will get, and we'll talk all about the snowstorm threat when Coast TV News at 6 continues.
So you're the mighty Ted Black.
I'm who they send when they have no chance, but they need a win.
Remember this guy, Harvey, the only person cockier than you.
That's exactly why I liked him.
Born in the stars, formed in the earth, shaped by designers around the world, and curated by Khalsa Jewelers in Lewis. Paul Chen, also known as Sundar Khalsa, is a meditation and yoga master as well as the owner of Khalsa Jewelers.
At Khalsa Jewelers, we offer signature pieces to celebrate love in those special moments in our life. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Celebrate with us at historic Lewis and Rehoboth Beach.
I've needed a new left hip for about 15 years. The last 2 cortisone shots I got were bone on bone, and they didn't last 6 months. They lasted maybe a month. I was in a lot of pain. The staff at the Joint Surgery Center at Atlantic General Hospital were incredibly helpful. I was back to work 2 days short of a month, which I found amazing. You learn to trust people when you get good care.
Start your journey to relief today. Atlantic General Hospital, expert care every day.
Sometimes when you buy a new home, your kitchen doesn't reflect your modern sensibilities. Our team at Kitchen Concepts Plus can help you get the kitchen of your dreams. In over 20 years of business, we've built thousands of kitchens that help our clients elevate their homes to a modern, welcoming atmosphere that reflect their personalities. Talk to one of our experts to make your dream kitchen come to life.
To learn more about Kitchen Concepts Plus, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Clap if you love your shell house.
Grace sold us our house in Marsh Island. It was just like instant, we're gonna be friends. We couldn't be happier. We instantly clicked from the second we saw our lot to having each other at our son's birthday parties. It's so comforting to have someone help you through something that can be super overwhelming. Shell is happiness and Shell's home. And Shell is friends.
It's friends. I was gonna say that.
Well, we had ourselves a wild day here on Delmarva, looking live into Ocean City as skies begin to clear. Still holding at 60 degrees, but those winds, though, are shifting more out of the west now, ushering in colder air as a cold front pushes through the area. We're going to be falling into the 40s here over the next few hours, eventually bottoming out in the 30s. Take a look at some of these wind gusts. 59 miles an hour in Dover, 46 in Ocean City and Salisbury, 37 in Cambridge, 52 there in Stevensville. And we're going to continue to see these high winds through the night and into the day tomorrow. Right now we're gusting at 41 in Millsboro, 46 Salisbury. You can see those winds out of the northwest right now, still holding in the 50s and 60s, but those 40s and 30s lurk back off to the west. High wind warnings continue for Sussex, Kent, Talbot, Caroline counties through 6 tomorrow. We have wind advisories up for Accomack, Somerset, Wacomico, and Worcester counties through 12 a.m. We do have storm warnings across the bay and the shore. You do not want to be on a boat over the next 24 to 36 hours. Blizzard warning, look at that, out there across portions of western Pennsylvania and West Virginia. The last of the rain moved through. We had a gusty line of storms push through northern Sussex and Kent counties. This vigorous cold front is ushering in bitterly cold air, setting the stage for some cold air this week. You can see temperatures are in the single digits up here in the upper Midwest, 32 in Nashville, holding in the 60s ahead of the front. So we're going to stay bitter tomorrow for our President's Day. 40 to 60 mile an hour winds. Wind chills are going to be in the teens and 20s. And then all eyes are on midweek for that significant snowstorm threat. Tonight we fall to 28, a windy, cold night with clearing skies, winds gusting 40, 50 miles an hour through the overnight, and we continue those gusts into tomorrow afternoon out of the west, so a bitterly cold day. Will stay breezy into Tuesday, but remain quite cold. You see those wind chills, teens and 20s throughout the day tomorrow. Certainly a shock to the system after feeling like spring today. See some single digit to teen wind chills as we go into Tuesday. A cold day Tuesday, setting the stage for our impending winter storm. Tomorrow we barely get to the 40-degree mark with those bitterly cold winds. We will see sunshine, so that is good news, but with those winds, it's going to be pretty tough out there with the gusty west winds. We're clear on Futurecast here over the next few days. Clouds increase Tuesday night into Wednesday. Setting the stage, we're going to have an area of low pressure pass to our southeast. Models have been trending further south, putting Delmarva in the bullseye once again, as we could see a wide area of at least 6 inches of snow or more. You can see that snow spreading into the area Wednesday evening into Wednesday night, becoming heavy through the overnight into Thursday morning. And this is pretty much a snow event from the coast on inland as well. No mixing with this scenario. And then we dry things out into Thursday afternoon into Friday. As we go in tighter here, you can see as we go into Wednesday evening, snowing pretty much virtually everywhere. And then we see this darker blue here. This is heavier snow as we go into early Thursday morning. And you can see we're snow from Lewis to Ocean View down to Ocean City to Salisbury to Seaford, no mixing. And then we're going to continue that snow into Thursday afternoon, and we stay cold into Friday as well. So we have the yellow alert in place for our President's Day, a bitterly cold day, continuing to watch for that damaging wind threat, gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour, the calm before the storm, so to speak, as we go into Tuesday. And we have a red alert in place for Wednesday night into Thursday, for accumulating snow for virtually all of Delmarva, and then we dry things out and gradually rebound back into the 40s next Sunday.
Still to come on Coast TV News, Southwest adding new flights. But first, do you use DoorDash and Uber? Well, now Uber is suing DoorDash. We have the details after the break.
What are you doing here? I'm here for your 6-month crawl space inspection. Come on, follow me. I should get out of these clothes. Believe me, my friend, it's perfectly clean down there. I can't stress the importance of having braziers monitor your crawl space.
What is there to inspect?
Your sub pump, your dehumidifier, and we inspect your whole crawl space for you.
You can't beat that type of service, and there's no bugs down here. Which reminds me.
Son-in-law, is my room ready yet? Come on.
Absolutely.
As a fellow veteran and family-owned business, Morse Roofing and Siding loves to give back to those that have served for the freedoms of this country.
Dear Lieutenant Colonel Richard Marks, thank you for your service. In honor of your 20-plus years in the U.S. Air Force, we would like to give you, as our gift, this new Certainteed roofing system at no cost to you.
And right now, we would like to give a free Certainteed upgrade to any military veteran between now and December the 31st.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's more.
Capture your favorite moments at the CoastTV photo booth. Strike a pose and snap a pic, all for free. View previous pictures and see the next event at coasttv.com under the Features tab. The CoastTV photo booth, sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Monday at 4 on Coast Life. Discover an off-season stay in Ocean City with an indoor pool, a gym, and much more. Plus, why it's never too early to schedule a pool cleaning. Coast Life, Monday at 4 on Coast TV.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. It has the motor and blades built right into the lid, so blend a shake at the gym, make pina coladas by poolside, or grind coffee beans for an iced cold brew on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 with free shipping. You'll also get 2 sipping lids, a second container, and the sports lid. Get it all for just $29.99. Order now.
Uber filed a complaint on Friday against its closest rival, DoorDash, over its food delivery practices. According to the complaint filed by Uber, DoorDash's tactics include threatening multi-million-dollar penalties and/or to remove or demote restaurants' positions on its app. DoorDash has not responded to these claims. And some travelers celebrated Valentine's Day by staying up all night with Southwest Airlines. It has officially launched its red-eye service. The airline landed its first scheduled red-eye Friday morning, and right now Southwest is offering 1 red-eye flight per day on 5 different routes. It plans to up to 33 per day in the summertime. Still to come on Coast TV News at 6, an emergency summit on Ukraine and what European leaders are doing at this meeting and how it involves the Trump administration.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
Transform your backyard into an outdoor oasis at Woodland Sheds in Bishopville, Maryland. Explore 11 acres with over 100 Amish buildings and 7,000 pieces of Amish poly furniture. Walk through our Amish-built sheds, kennels, coops, garages, and even pool houses. Enjoy free shed delivery and rent-to-own sheds with no credit check. We also have portable storage units. Visit us at Woodland Sheds, Route 113, Bishopville.
At Imperial Granite & Quartz, we're more than countertop experts. We're experts in making your vision a reality. With decades of experience, in-house fabrication, and a team to guide every step, you don't have to worry. Plus, all of our work is under warranty.
Because we do things right.
Come in today for your free estimate. Full slabs in stock. Imperial Granite & Quartz, under one roof with that cabinet store and Matt the Carpet Guy at the Salisbury Design Center. The perfect team for your design dreams. South Salisbury Boulevard.
These fields are empty now, but soon they'll be alive.
Some teams can only dream to play it because they can't afford it. And that is why Toyota is sponsoring Delmarva's Dream Team.
We're looking for teams from any sport and any level. Each month, your Delmarva Toyota dealer will give one local team a $1,000 grant. And after the year, one finalist will receive an additional $3,000.
Nominate your dream team at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com under the Features tab.
DSN's Delmarva's Dream Team, sponsored by your local Toyota dealer.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
Stop! Don't buy that boat till you visit Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event, February 12th through the 22nd. Huge inventory and lower pricing than all regional boat shows. Plus, free service contract with every boat purchase. Rudy Marine's Open House Sales Event. Don't miss it.
European leaders will hold an emergency summit on Ukraine tomorrow. That's amid a growing concern that the Trump administration's push to work with Russia to end the war has left them isolated. And Pope Francis is in stable condition as he continues to get treatment for bronchitis. The Pope has been recovering at a Rome hospital for at least 2 nights, and the Vatican says the Pope is pulling back from some of his duties, including leading certain prayers. And coming up next on Coast TV News at 6, a windy and rainy day today, but snow is in our future, and we take a look at your forecast.
So you're the mighty Ted Black.
I'm who they send when they have no chance, but they need a win.
Remember this guy, Harvey, the only person cockier than you.
That's exactly why I liked him.
At the Amish Tradesmen, our #1 goal for building your first Amish pole building
is making sure that we're the only crew that you want building your second one.
The Amish have a very good standard that they set, and the Amish Tradesmen really did a great job. After they built my store in Selbyville, I had them do another building at my personal house. And I look forward to doing many more buildings in the future.
What could you do with your new Amish Tradesman pole building?
Built by the Amish Tradesmen.
Transform your outdoor space with Tide Pool Construction on Delmarva, your neighborhood contractor. Serving Salisbury, Ocean Pines, and Ocean City, our composite decks offer durability, customizability, and no maintenance. Upgrade your home now with our new high-quality screened-in porches. Don't wait. Act now and purchase any deck to receive a free outdoor heater.
At Tide Pool Construction, quality and community is our foundation. Let's build something great together.
For greatness.
Get more with DSN Plus. Subscribe today.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
The 9th Annual Ocean City Film Festival is March 6th through the 9th. Enjoy 100 independent films and party with the stars. Help us welcome 2 local award-winning filmmakers, John Chester and Erica Messer. They'll be on stage at the OC Performing Arts Center commentating on their film, The Biggest Little Fawn. Tickets start at just $20. Make it a weekend and stay at the beach starting at only $59 per night. Get your passes at OCMDFilmFestival.com.
This has been a strong area of low pressure that passes to our north today. We had the rain this morning. The last batch of the shower activity just passed through about an hour ago as this strong cold front pushes through. We continue to see high winds across the area, but now we're going to be seeing those temperatures really nosedive as we go into the evening and through the day tomorrow. You can see winds right now. We're gusting to 39 in Indian River Inlet, 31 in Ocean City, 40. We were as high as 46, 50 in Salisbury, 30 in Georgetown, and 34 in Millsboro. So we fall to 31 tonight after being at 66 today. So it's going to be certainly a shock to the system tomorrow. Clearing skies, winds will continue sustained 20 to 30, gusting 40, 50, 60 as we go into the day tomorrow. Your President's Day looking at 39 degrees as those high winds continue. That high wind warning is in effect through 6 tomorrow. We'll continue to see those winds out of the west anywhere between 20 to 30. Again, gusts as high as 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. 34, we're cold, we're breezy. Calm before the storm, and then that storm rolls in Wednesday afternoon. You can get your forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone. Your Paul Davis 10-day shows that yellow alert in play for the high winds tomorrow. We get a bit of a break. We have the red alert in play for accumulating snow with that coastal low Wednesday into Thursday, a high impact event for all of Delmarva, and then we dry and get much quieter by the end of the week through next week.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app, and be sure to join us tonight at 11:15 after SNL 50. Until then, have a great night.